Hello, this is Simply Exploring Adventuring with Lewis, and today we're coming from historic downtown York, and I'm going to be just doing some small filming here today, and we are in a parking lot here right near or close to where we're going to be heading to. And as you can see, I'm standing in front of the the Heritage Rail Trail sign here. I'm not sure exactly where I'm at because it doesn't say where I'm at in relation to this. Oh, okay, over here. So I'm actually over here in Pershing Avenue, and then it follows this red. That's where the trail continues on in through the city here, and then on to the main part of the trail off of George Street. So I think we might be somewhere over here on the map, and then you got to make your way here into that part of the city. And I'm not very familiar with York City, so I'm just gonna look at some of the stuff here. It has some information here. Okay, we are right there in that star. And unfortunately there are no maps, so and then it just pretty much giving you an idea of what York has to offer. Oh, I should back up so you can see that. Now I have already covered some of the stations, some of the Heritage Rail Trail in past episodes, which you will be seeing also. And my goal was to actually get to all the major points here. State bike route. That's an S and J. Okay, there's state bike route. I'm trying to figure out what the J was. I'm believing I'm here somewhere, eventually making to the York City one. And then we'll work all the way our way up to, at some point, to Brillhart Station. I have done from Glen Rock, Hanover, Seven Valleys, and Gladfelters already. I know I should have done this in a little bit more orderly fashion, but it doesn't matter how you're going to see it as long as you see it. And I'm going to head across the street here because this was the main reason I decided to come on my way from another location, which you will see the video for, which is the National Civil War Museum in Harrisburg. So on my way down, I was going to head back home to Lancaster, and I decided to stop really quick through here in York. Now I know other people have done, dang it, I forgot to get a picture. I'll get a picture of this house because I believe it's historically, it's very historical. This is more American Revolutionary War related. Believing Washington was here at some point. I'm not sure. For sure, I know I should have done a little bit more research. I've seen someone else's video, and I'm gonna post a link to his in this video, and that is the Wandering Woodsman. He also did a tour here, so this is later in the afternoon here, so I think normally you would have to purchase tickets right over there at the visitor services, and then you're allowed to walk into the grounds here, which it is currently closed right now because it's after hours. So I'm just gonna give you a small little sneak peek here of the buildings. And hoping to do a future tour. We're coming on to West Market Street here. And actually I was wrong about who stood here. Wow. You could see the old construction here of the building. And I'm going to turn to the sign. I believe the one on the left is the Golden Plough here. And this was the home of General Horatio Gates in 1778. And this is a statue of, let me see if I can get back here, Marquis de Lafayette, who I'm sure came here and stood here. Sorry, I accidentally hit a button I didn't want to hit. And I know there's a lot more historical stuff here in the York City area. I believe that is the tavern itself. There is a marker here, Historic York walking tour. So they have a walking tour kind of like they do in Lancaster as well. You can walk around different, you can grab yourself a map and walk around at the different points here as well. I'm sure if you go to the visitor center, you'll be able to do all that and get yourself a walking tour map there. And this is the colonial part of the colonial complex as well. This is the old colonial courthouse. Sorry for the music in the background. People are free to play their music. I hope it doesn't get flagged. I'll do my best to cover it up. Oh wow, didn't realize it was here that they ratified the actual Articles of Confederation. So this is the courthouse where it occurred. Trying to get a picture of it. Hope I got it all, but I'm sure I didn't. Ironically, they have one and we don't in Lancaster, and we should, because just as much as this place was, we were as well for one day. Oh no, Capital of the nation from 77 to 78, so they were a full year. Because of the articles being and I wish I could go into the courthouse, but I can't right now. It's the one thing we both, as both counties, share, that it's a weird angle, I know. Hope I got it all. Hope you were able to read that. And if you don't know what those are, it's cool that they actually have an example of them here left. And I don't know, maybe I should shot it from the other direction, but I was hoping to get a selfie here, but I don't know if I can. And it's missing the upper part, but these were the stocks. This is an example of what the stocks were. Your head would have gone here, and each of your hands would have gone there, and then they would have put an upper part, which is not here right now. Well, there it is. They're actually down there, and you can, I don't think you can. They took them off. They took them off, but they have them down there, I guess, for future. Normally, I guess they can unlock them, and then maybe when they do tours or something, you can actually have pictures taken here with your head. I'm gonna see if I can do something. Extend my selfie stick and give you an idea of how it worked, sort of. So your hands would have been right there, and your head would have been right there. So it gives you an idea. And usually it was a form of public punishment. So anything that occurred and you were sentenced here in the courthouse, they would probably serve the justice right in this building here. And again, sorry for all the extra noise and all that music and stuff. I didn't know that this was what that was. This was the courthouse building. Oh. And as I was walking on the grounds here, as coming to the rear of the building, I saw this sign just hanging there. It looks like they're going to hang it somewhere, but it's supposed to be hanging because it has the eye hooks there. But this was reconstructed in 1976. So this is not the original building. It was just, that's why the brickwork looks much newer. And there is some fresh new brickwork here too, along this pathway. Yeah, I was hoping to do a little bit more around here today, but since I got here a little much later than I expected, I really enjoyed the tour in Harrisburg of the National Civil War Museum, which I strongly urge you to check out. And I'm going to walk over here. And like I said, I do intend to come back to the colonial village over there, complex actually, to do an internal tour like. And then there's the, oh wow, they do have information of probably about the courthouse, I'm sure here. It's hard to see what it actually said before. Riding the rails of something. Can't make it quite out. It says riding the rails, so it's probably railroad related as well. And as you can see, right on Pershing Avenue, there is a rail that goes down that way. I'm not sure if there's any train tours or not, but this is the Heritage Trail. I was over there at that parking lot over there. I'm parked over there. And then you can come over here and follow it down to where it connects as it goes through the city. And while we're here, we're just gonna walk over the bridge here. And there's many of them, as you can see, this way, that way. And I want to get to that one over there eventually. I'm not sure if you can actually go on it or anything, but I want to at least get to that one. And I must say, this river does not have the best smell. And as you can see, it doesn't even have the best look. But it is what it is. And they are fighting to do some creek or river restoration here of the Codorus, you know, so that it won't smell that way. But unfortunately, because of a lot of the stuff that up in Spring Grove, there was the Gladfelter paper company would also put a lot of the stuff into this creek. And right here you can see this beautiful mural, but it needs to be redone, I would imagine. But it's a nice mural here. I hope I can get it and do it with Codorus and Company. Let me see. The B&O came through here in York at one time, because we have an example of the building. And this says, it has a sign here, which I'll get a picture of. Ow, come on. Let's see if I can zoom it in a little bit and get a picture of it. And you can stop and read it yourself. Sorry. I'm going to point you up there because I kind of disconnected myself again like I did in another video. Come on. Yes, I know I'm talking to myself, but I'm trying to... Let me zoom this out first. Should have paused it, but And we're just gonna keep looking around real quick. Oh, wow. Or the party place. Wow. And I'm gonna walk across the street. There's probably more to see here on Market Street. And I'll be doing other future stuff here in York County as well, in York City, I guess. Sorry again for the music. And let's see what this is about. Ah, I should have realized it. Yes. Tribute to Harley Davidson, because they have a plant here in York. And that's a tribute to that. And as you can see, there's a lot of closed down businesses. I'm hoping to see not a restoration, what's the word? I know the name of the what it is, I just can't think of the name right now at the moment. And we'll see who this gentleman is. I saw the plaque there. Trying to get it, but without this other. There you go. That was the word I'm looking for. He also had a dream to revitalize York too. But sadly, he passed away in 2002 and probably didn't get to see the Renaissance, as it says, the downtown Renaissance. But a lot of the businesses here are suffering because of Corona right now. So that is neat. Cool. Cool. Love how they did the Andy Warhol style pictures of the Strand and all that. It's hard to see through the glass. Hope you're able to see it. And it's hard to see again these chickens or roosters, or I guess it's roosters. Murphy Dittenhafer Interiors. So they have all these lower offices, as you can see. This architectural firm. And unfortunately, we're gonna go. I love the porch here of the Codoris Hotel. But unfortunately, if we had smell-o-vision, it wouldn't be exactly the best smelling right now. But like I said, once they do the restoration of the creek, sorry for the bounciness. I was extending my pole for my selfie stick here. And I love this mural here. And unfortunately, too bad, it's people don't realize how important it is that they do stupid things to pollute it and not make it drinkable. And we're gonna just go. Love this. Honor the veterans. I'm just gonna walk a little bit around here. It's hard to see it. I wish York City would take care of these signs a little better, and for the people kind of doing the touristy thing like I am today. And we're gonna just continue walking. We're on the Heritage Trail. Like I said, it comes through the city here. And unfortunately, I should have brought my belt because now my pants keep on wanting to fall. Don't know why. Well, I know why. I've kind of lost a little bit of weight, you know, due to my condition again. And I'm not gonna own it, shall I say, of the condition of diabetes. Oh my goodness. Keep on having to pull up my pants because they keep on wanting to fall. I didn't think I would need my actual... Not sure what this is, but it looks kind of cool. Almost looks like a train station of some sorts. But I'm sure it's something for the park here. Who knows what? Maybe pavilions. They're going to add pavilions or something here. Yeah, I know this is not historical, but at least you get to see also different parts of the city as well. And then we're coming up on another crossing with a bridge over the creek here. And Kinsley is doing the renovation because it looks like they're gonna have, it's gonna have brick on the outside already because I can see the beginning of it. And then there's another little field here. If I actually had a map of the place, I would walk around some more. This is called Powell's Park. Some type of, oh, it might be a dog park. That's what it looks like. It's a dog park. Another crossing. Do not enter except rabbit trails. Oh, that's what it would. Looks like what it's gonna be. Looks like it's gonna be a station for rabbit transit. Oh, cool! Look at this. I love coming across. And now it got me a little bit because kind of reminds me of when I was walking up. And oh wow, there's stairways that go up to somebody's backyard there. Cool. When I was up in the Reinholds area, there was something similar but bigger. So I'm not sure what this thing is. I'm not sure if this is an active train line. Doesn't quite look like it is because there's a lot of rust on the top, but it looks like it might be. Yeah, it is. It is used. It's used from time to time, but you can see there's a little gloss to the unfortunately this is Looks like there's a lot of warehouses down this area and stuff. And again, I see something that I also have been doing. I'm just trying to, I think it says heating. Looks like it's a small part with a dog area, and I'm not sure what the other part is for. But, ouch. I got a wrench stuck in my foot. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Look what I just came upon. That's an old howitzer. Actually, I used to work on these, I believe. Yeah, it looks like the kind I used to work on when I was in the service. Whoa. What's this? I'm wondering what the reason why is this artillery piece in there, because there's the breech. The breech is open. Let's see if I can shoot it right through the can. There we are. Awesome. See what you find. This is what I like calling exploring and adventuring, because this I'm exploring and adventuring right now. And like I said, there's another reason why. Let me get out of the way of the tree there. And you could tell that there was at one time some type of building right here on the outside covering where this awesome they have. I wonder if somebody's storing it here or just doing what with it. Wouldn't mind seeing that in either in a museum, or maybe some VFW could even use it. But this has a ghost sign as well up there in the corner of the building here. See if I can get it. Yeah. Oh, the bus. That's what I was hearing. So this has me intrigued now about what else was here. And this was supposed to be a short tour, but fortunately I was able to find something else. Oh wow, tell me that's not what I think it is. It's either something steam, it's definitely something steam powered. Almost looks locomotive-ish. It could be a steam tractor as well. Oh wow, there's more, too bad a lot of it is hiding here. There's more. So I'm killing two birds with one stone. Aside from doing a small video here. Oh, it's the Industrial Museum. Wow, York County Industrial Museum. And gathering from the piece that's here. Oh wow, I did not know this. This is agriculture and industrial. Man, I would like to get that whole smokestack up there. Might have to go back around toward the train here to get it. So bear with me. And I just discovered another place to come and visit at some point. No. Wow. So I did not know that they have another museum. I haven't researched all the museums and stuff like that in the area. So this one is a surprise to me as well. I want that railroad crossing sign here with the by the stack. It tells me it's some kind of a train. It might be some kind of a train, but no, it's not. It has a hitch. So I'm trying to figure out what this is. I thought it was a train because it has the body of a train, but it might be an agricultural, which is what it looks like to me. Some type of agricultural. Come on. Trying to get it in. Not get a lot of that fence is hard. Wow, that stack goes up. And it's still. I would have to actually shoot from across the street to get it, but I'll do my best. Okay, there we are. I think I got most of it. And George Motter and Sons. And it looks like I'm gonna have to come during the daytime, during the weekday or something, and come and check out the York County History Center. Okay, so it's open Tuesday through Saturdays. Oh, there's the main entrance. Okay, this is the main entrance. So unfortunately it's closed. It closed at 4. I could have got here sooner. I probably could have toured this one too as well. So it's the Agricultural and Industrial Museum. So that's why that artillery piece was over there. See if I can see anything through the windows. Oh wow, yeah, look at that. Yeah, it's hard to see it, but there's some kind of piece in there. Definitely very mechanical, probably steam powered, because it looks like the big wheel is a steam powered wheel. And then there's more over there. It looks like a fire truck. So I'm definitely intrigued. Definitely a little intrigued now about coming there. Where am I? On North Princess Street. So this is by North Princess Street, and I'm trying to figure out what the cross street is here, because I don't see one. We're on West Princess, and I'm not sure. I don't see a cross street here. That's interesting that it doesn't have an actual street sign for the street. So I'm just gonna, I don't know if I should walk behind the Industrial Museum and back that way, but maybe I'll just walk the street here. See what this thing says. Ah, Industrial Museum sign. This is unusual that it doesn't have a street name around here to know exactly where we are. Oh. I was just down that way, so I could have just cut through the alley and headed down toward probably Market Street, it looks like again. Has a lot of, what do you call it, styles of Philadelphia, the way the houses are here, and somewhat of Lancaster as well. Oh, it's actually King Street, so I was wrong. So King and what? Oh, now I can see what I was at. Oh, okay. I can still keep Pershing. So I'm gonna just continue walking down Pershing because they didn't have one over there. So it's near West Princess and I guess South Pershing. Oh wow, there's a lot of buses over there. So there's a big bus station here. And I'm not trying to... Oh wow, awesome. I mean, it's unfortunate, but I'm glad that they have that right there. I mean, it's unfortunate that we have homeless veterans, which we shouldn't. You know, I think it should be our government's job to make sure they're taking care of them. But by the same token, that they're taking care of themselves as well. There's a group of people riding, and that is so cool. Now I was walking down that way earlier, and it says do not enter here. And then now I see train tracks on the street, which leads me to believe, well, let me get off the street, just because the train tracks are there, which leads me to believe that there was a streetcar here. These were the old streetcars. So that might have been well, no, it continues on. So maybe the trains just would come in through town here. That'd be interesting to see them coming through here and coming through the street. And I am going to get back on the sidewalk and head back to my vehicle. And then the thrift shop of the Junior League of York. And I'm going to cross the street really quick. There is a mural here about the signing of the articles right here, the Confederation. I just don't want my pants to fall off. Sorry, you have to hear that. Okay. And I'm going back across the street, sorry for the confusion here. And you can get another look at the Colonial Village here on West Market Street and Pershing. And I'm going to get a picture of that mural. Though it's faded, you can see what the importance of this place is. I did not realize that the articles were filmed. Well, not filmed, signed, sorry. I'm filming, so I'm like, the word just came out of nowhere. So indeed it was for a full year. I don't remember if Lancaster was for a full day as well or a full year. Sorry, I was looking at a call or something. But here's a colonial complex. Ville Arles, France, 54. And Leiden, Felden, Echterdingen, Germany, since 81, the Twin Cities. Oh, I'm sure they don't look anything alike. I don't know why they call it Twin City. Ah, there you go. That's why it's missing. It actually should be hanging. Somebody deliberately took it off. But it should be hanging on the other side right over there. And somebody just took it and put it on the steps there. So I'm sure the people that run this will take care to hang it back up on the other. So this is where you normally Continental Square is up that way in Cherry Lane. This is where you would come and purchase your tickets for the tour across the street. And I needed to know, York County Historic History Center Complex, Tuesday through Saturdays. Oh, till November. So I'm glad to know. And it's $15. Students are 7. Children 5 and under are free. And then you get a $2 discount if you are AAA, military veterans, college students with current ID, and time travelers member. And they normally would post that here. And I will be going around this thing here. And apparently these were public restrooms here for special events, apparently. So when they have special events here by the around the grounds or whatever, they'll open those up for the local folks. Ah, the sounds of the city. And I am going to do, that looks so interesting right over there where those gentlemen are. Goodness, wish I didn't have to do this. Pull my pants up thing. I am parked right over here. It is permit parking only between 8 and 5. So it is now after 5. So I would imagine you don't get charged anything to be here. I don't recall if I arrived after 5. Well, I mean, how much after 5? I think it was like 5:05 when I arrived here anyway. So I'm going to continue walking over here. We weren't not too far over there in that direction is the stadium, People's Bank Stadium, the home of our rivals here from Oh, I can't go. I wanted to get a picture of that. Oh, it just says what bridge it is. So this is York County Bridge number 73, it looks like from here. And it's a more, might be 77. I see the 7, no, I think 73. And you can see that oh yes, I want to go down there too. So actually, I'm going to go to that bridge first. So as you can tell, it's a railroad bridge. Again, I'm not sure if you're allowed on it or not. I see some construction equipment, so we may not be able to go on it, and I don't know what the condition of it. And we're traveling, I know, on North Philadelphia Street and North Pershing Avenue. And I see another historical place over there. Oh, I believe that's the meeting house, which will be, matter of fact, we'll stop at the meeting house and do like a little loop. And there's a Fat Tire, it's called. Oh, First Capital Dispensing Company, which is closed. Oh no, it's open. Art and framing. And as time allows and the finances allows, I will be coming more and discovering what our rival but kind of sister city here of York, Pennsylvania have to offer. I see a lot more. There's more down that way. I see another mural down that way. I don't want to be here forever. I still have about a 35 minute drive, maybe 40 minutes, depending on how the traffic is tonight on the way out of here. But the mural has me intrigued as to what that is about, besides being about York. It's something historical or not. This is the Market District, so I'm sure it has a lot of shops and stuff. You know what? Let's be adventurous. We can't go into the meeting house anyway, so not at this point, rather, of the day, because if it is open, I mean, if it is a place that's open, it's probably not open at this moment. So there's a lot of beautiful places here. And then there's you can see the Central Market House over there. Hopefully that's some place that's open. And again, my cord that's connected to my little power pack here, clipped onto my... Okay, I see where I'm at now. I just went around the block. I should have just... I saw it on the way when I was coming over to where I'm parked at, and I wasn't sure, so I want to see. Oh, what is that doing that? I wanted to see that mural, but I'm not sure if it was that parking lot or the parking lot. I think it was the other parking lot. It's in one of the buildings here. And Market Street, it tends to be a little bit more, I guess, touristy, if you want to call it that. You know, kind of like like when you go to downtown Lancaster, where most of a lot of the shops and stuff like that are. I guess it's kind of like supposed to be like the hip area of Clark Avenue. Oh wow, look at that. That is so cool. Looks like an old hotel. It was converted. Wow. I'm not sure where I saw it. I thought I saw that mural around here. Oh gosh. Oh wow. It's a trash can turned into art piece. You and Me Yarn Shop. There's the... can't see it from here. Gotta back up, see if I can get a good shot of it. Central Market House. I see it has posted times and stuff. My girlfriend's wardrobe. It was here. I did see it. I should have just crossed through the... Oh, I couldn't anyway. It's gated. So. That's a beautiful mural. A little faded, but from farm to market. This one is called. Should have worn my shirt today because everything came from there first, and then I know I'm trying to cross in the middle of the street for this thing here, but waiting for this vehicle to stop at the light, hoping nothing else was coming. And it is just like ours. No, ours is Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays in Lancaster. So they are similar. Kind of figured they would be only open certain days. Oh wow, this thing was in operation. Oh, here we go again. Oh, battery's low. How? Are you not charging? Sorry about that. I don't know if my charger's charging anything right now. I'm hoping it is. Let me see if it's this side. No. That way. I don't hear the buzz. Not sure what's going on. But it was in operation for 100 years. And then I'm going to turn, I think, back here on Philadelphia, walk back down toward the Meetinghouse. Yep. There's some revitalization of this area too. I'm glad to see that. Even the signal boxes are. Lighthouse. Oh, it's the rescue mission. Youth Center Rescue Mission. I love the stairways there. Wow. We're on Beaver Street. Beautiful architecture as well. Wow. And it's available. I will turn and go down. Sadly, I should have came down yesterday because yesterday was First Friday down here as well. Lancaster does First Friday as well. But I've seen almost everything over there. So maybe in the future I will come and hit York on the First Friday. It's cool how they did the tile murals on this parking lot. Pretty cool. Central Market lower level. Okay. And it's kind of like our downtown. We have a big 4 or 5 story parking lot for the downtown area. Well, more than one, but the main one there off Orange Street in Lancaster. Wow. Chewy right now is hiring up to $20 an hour. They're not too far from here either. And it's the York Friends meeting. So it's actually a church. And here I thought it was, I mean, it is historical. So it is the oldest existing house of worship in York. Some part of the building was erected in 1766 and the western. So I'm trying to figure out which part of it. Oh yes, you can see what they're talking about. So if you're looking at it, you can see the, let's see my finger, see the line right there. That's the demarcation line, as I call it. That's the 1766 house. And then that portion is 1783. I'm just gonna go up the stairs and before I do, see a tablet. Yes, Pennsylvania was mostly Quaker at one time. And I'm gonna just walk around and just look around the building. And it's still used as a house of worship. Wow, awesome. Well, it is the oldest church here, and then there's the grounds here. There's not a lot we can do. I was gonna walk up that way and see what was over here. Oh, okay. There's the cemetery grounds. See if I can unhook me really quick. You can see. I know. And I guess because it's so low. See this big stack of that company. And we're at the back of the Friends of York Meetinghouse. And we are some of the original, I think these were the things that kept the windows open. It's hard to coming soon right there is going to be the York History Center, and then there's this side of the building, some functions, maybe. Okay, and we are walking down the steps of the Friends Meeting House. Let me get a picture of the I have no idea why it's doing that, but come on. Now I don't hear, usually it makes a buzzing noise when I plug in, but it didn't this time, so I'm not sure what's going on. And I did get a picture of that. So hopefully I have enough juice in my battery, according to this, that my phone's battery is gone. Yet I've been using a a charger. One of those battery packs. And my battery pack says it has 2 bars still left, but I don't hear it. Charging. I'm not sure what's going on. Sorry about my finger in the way. Crap. Sorry. I just hope I'm able to finish my filming today with whatever juice I have left in the battery. Dang it. Surprised it's doing that, but I want to get to that place. Hopefully I'm able to walk over to it, walk in it, over it, on it, whatever you want to call it. Then there's the back of the Friends Meeting House. It's a pretty big, oh, there might be more than one bridge here. Oh, I forgot what's that other called. That type of, the first one here. I know the name of that type of bridge, but I can't think of it off the top of my head right now. What it's called. If I do remember and recall it later, I'll post it in the video as well. Oh my goodness, this thing is driving me nuts. And there's a set of train tracks that continue on down that way. And I am walking and walking and walking, and I wanted to do that little park there that's down by the Codoras, but I don't know if it'll make it. I have no idea why it's not all of a sudden charging, unless it's not all the way in here, or it's in the wrong way. I hope it's not in the wrong way. I'm trying to hold it up and go that way. Nope, it only goes in one way. Just trying to figure out why it isn't. Oh wow, cool. Keystone Colorworks. Get that before it's gone. It's another ghost sign there of my goodness, I know the name of this kind of bridge, but off the top of my head, I can't think of it right now. There is, trying to see if I can get, looks like it might be apartments now. From here, the lights up there, head around this equipment here. Oh, and there's the bridge I really wanted to get to today before the batteries. Oh, darn it. Unfortunately, it says York Railway, no trespassing. So, it looks like we will not be able to. Maryland and Pennsylvania Railroad property. And there's a gas line going right in there because I smell the gas. Nope, it's the Codoras I smell, sorry. And I will try to respect that. Wondering why the place looked familiar. And over there is People's Bank Park, home of the York Revolution. It's kind of neat to see this. You can tell this area was very industrialized around here at one time. Another permit parking area, probably because of the businesses, not a through street. Neat. And we're walking toward the Codorus Creek is over here, as you can see. And then there's the train. And I believe this might be an active train. But I'm just going to go up to the end of it right there. It's just cool to see this kind of old steel bridges like this. Again, walking along the Codorus Creek. Oh, along the train tracks here by the Codorus Creek. I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure if it's an active railroad, but by the looks of the top of the railroad there, it has some wear and tear, but it's not like commonly used. It looks like maybe several trains a day, maybe one or two trains, if you're lucky, come through here. And I'm pretty sure it's going to say that it's no trespassing up ahead. But I just want to get pictures of the bridge. I was hoping I could possibly cross it, but being that it might be an active bridge, but it looks like it has like a little gangway on the side there. But I think I see from here no trespassing. And I will respect that. It says no trespassing private property, York Rail. So it looks like there's a active line here, but it's so cool to see this thing. And I'm gonna just back up a little bit. I'm just going to back up a little bit and get you a view from here. Here, ducks. And here's the other side of the bridge. I had to go around up that, I think it was Beaver Street, and come back around this way and then come down this road here. And I'm starting my filming from right here. And then we're gonna go have a look-see. I think we can go have a look-see of the other one from this end. Hopefully we can. And if we can't, then have to figure out another way to get back. I think that's what they call a trestle bridge as well. I'm not confident of that, but like I said, I'll get back to you on that and I'll put it of what it's actually called, what kind of bridge that is. And like I said, hopefully my phone will hold up, and it is recording, so. It's great to see that they're repurposing a lot of these warehouses, old warehouses. Oh wow, look, from over there you can see that there's a stairway that takes you down into the creek, but I don't know how would you access that, but I'm gonna, oh cool. So apparently this is still an active railroad, but like just probably like one of those railroads that might get 1, 2, maybe 3 trains a day here. So that's why, see right here, not only because of cars, but the trains crossing through here probably slowly after they come across from the bridge over there, as you can see. And I traveled all the way that way, went around up to Beaver Street, and then came alongside up to the thing, backed up, went around, came around up that way. I don't remember the name of the street over there at the moment. But there's the train continues down that way. And I did notice like a area, step down area from the other side of where I'm parked at. Over by that Philadelphia Street, I believe. That's Philadelphia Street, yes. There's like a little area where you can go down to the yeah, it's Codorus Creek. Down toward the creek. And that's where I'm heading at right now. And before just abruptly turning it off as I was walking from the bridge over there, I didn't realize that this was an old place too. And I think this should be in Maryland, not here, but the Henry McShane and Company. And then it has this information board. You can't ring it. Foundry and casting establishment. This bell is the gift of Franklin S. Eister to Louis Appel, J. Appel Jr. It sits on this site of the former Eister Weiser Company, a well-known foundry specializing in gray iron and other casting, established in 1832.